Ooh, I totally forgot we have Titan now, and I have not tested it yet. I just realized he's level 38. I did not pay attention to the rank on this. That's the first time I've used a stone skin tonic this entire time. I am just dodging like a motherfucker. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. My hands are so slippery right now. Gross. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Let's try.
Come on, we can do this shit. Okay, I'm out of potions, so this is it.
Let's try. Too slow.
Holy shit! I just beat a level 38? What the f almighty? That was the first time I actually, like, felt challenged. Max got his ass kicked by that? I wonder what level he was. Torgal, let's get the f out of here, because I have no potions now. That was crazy. Okay, so if you really want to challenge, go for enemies that are 7 levels higher than you! There's no side quests or anything, so...
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who are you? Oh, her hair is so cute.
When did you get back?
Mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win. How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
She's so cute.
You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Why is she so cute?
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill. What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
Clive's out.
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Okay, babe. Mid, you are so cute. I love your hair.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now.
I didn't realize she was talking about Sid. This is Sid's kid? Why did it take me so long for that to click? She was talking about Dad and shit, and I didn't even know who she was talking about.
I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
Why am I so slow?
I knew you'd say yes. First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours. I'll let you know if I need out else.
You know, I was gonna say earlier that she has like Sid energy.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's Sid's daughter. That is kind of silly, huh? Sid named his kid Mid. Sid Mid. I wonder if it's, well, because Sid was short for Sidolphus. I wonder what Mid is short for. Midolphus? God damn it.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mids, no doubt.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. As for payment,
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us.
Aww.
If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Oh shit.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is it just me or has Clive somehow become even more of a heartthrob? Did his model change since the last time I was here? He did go through an outfit change. I don't know if you were here for that. It is technically 5 years later. Like, we had a 5-year time skip not too long ago. I don't know if he looks any different necessarily, but yo, this motion blur is so bad. Sheesh. But he is quite the heartthrob. He's got a great voice. I really like his voice. All the characters in this game have really good voices. They did a really good job casting this game.
Mid's looking to be...
Oh, Hazel, I just realized he doesn't have a brand on his face anymore. He just has a scar, so that's a little bit different. Okay, moving on.
And she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none. It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's
No.
right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
To Martha's Rest. Hey, Martha.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we? He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin.
Ooh, new area? Oh, shit, bitch. Let's go. Okay, that is such a weird whistle. Stop. Stop it.
Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
And what are you gonna have me do to help you?
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Not
Aww.
much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
Aww.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Oh, I'll kick all their little
But
asses.
you're a dab at...
Oh, this poor guy's hometown is dead as hell. Oh, it's a big boy. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Shit. Shit. That could be interrupted? What is that horse shit? Oh, my God. Eat a dick, bro.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place, this isn't the Cressida I remember. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway.
Aww.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Ma? Pa? I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Aww. Congratulations, bro. What the hell? That was so sad and sweet. Oh shit, I didn't even realize. This sword is badass.
But I want to help Miss Mididol with her experiment.
Her name's Mididol? Oh god.
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
She's very stinking cute. Oh, there's side quests now. Okay. Shit. Just when I thought we were getting going. All right, side quest time. Hold on, there's only 2. Let's do it. One of them's in here. Is this gonna trigger this?
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering.
but she still needs her rest.
Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal.
Tarja has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected.
I feel like the scar
operation may be dangerous,
is obvious though, right?
but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. Griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
He still has his brand too.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low.
Oh.
The few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you.
God, they cut the brand off, or they cut it. They like carve the brand off with a scalpel, right? That sounds awful. Yeah, I think that's what Tarja, she mentioned a scalpel at one point. I guess I just don't know the process. That sounds terrible. Looks like lavender.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
50,000?
I'll be here
off.
if you need me.
Oh, Torgal. Oh no. Punched him right in the dick.
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
But we're here to give you another choice. Come with us. Let us protect you.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Do with us what you will.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
These poor souls, they don't even realize that they're about to be free.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Tarja's remedies, but she insists I rest.
Today Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal, but not an hour later he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Whoa, Tarja. Alright, let's go talk to Gav. Gav?
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Hey, good
Where
boy.
did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
Oh.
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
What?
His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir, yo!
The annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound.
Oh.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Oh.
He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
What?
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf.
Okay.
It had only to be unlocked.
Get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernadette!
To be fair, I heard Karen mention that Torgal likes nuts. I think they mean the actual food, but the way that was phrased, they knew what they were doing. Hippocrates nuts. God damn it.
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Shan't be a moment.
But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
It's called Mid's Dungeon? Jesus Christ. Mid, what is going on in here? Is this a workshop or a workshop? I hate talking to Vivian. She's so goddamn boring. I'm such an asshole. She's like the smart one, and I'm like, oh, Vivian, stop talking. Stop teaching me things. I don't care. I'm such an asshole.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Okay. Hello?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Technically, it belongs to Joshua anyway.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who else? God damn it. Mid's twin sister? Twin brother?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle!
Uncle Byron?
Yes!
Hey, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Let's go! We love Byron. Let's go! Family reunion time, baby! Let's go! Oh, shit.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
That child is always sleeping in her lap. Always. Oh, he's not even sleeping.
None of this would have been possible
so
without
weird.
Your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us.
That kid's gonna be f***ed up. Glued to his mom's hip like that.
Nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
He also doesn't have any
As much as I would
hands,
enjoy
so...
witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects?
Your Radiance.
Wait.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Is Dion Bahamut? Did I miss something? What is wrong with me?
It is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
He is a piece of
Dion?
shit.
Yes, sire.
Okay, what is up with him and this flower?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, God.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
God damn it. Oh, okay. Get that smirk off your face, bitch. God. That kid is gonna be so messed up.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Dan, tell me why I almost said that, and then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna back off on that one. He definitely still breastfeeds. F***ing freaks. He's 108 months. God damn it. You guys are funny. Byron.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
Clive needs a vacation, Jesus. Otto! Daddy!
Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Why?
I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
But we're going there anyway.
And the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare, an old associate of Sid's. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Wait.
Thank fuck for that.
Why? Gav, you don't like him?
I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
I guess Byron was kind of bossing him around a little bit.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused. Especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquois noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents. Is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
For good people, yeah. Shit.
Oh, the other half live, eh?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be alright if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wings finest?
If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder. Starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend all at once, all right?
Oh, wait.
We shall.
Wait.
Come, let us
Oh.
away to adventure.
I didn't even think to talk to Jill. I know. I screwed up, y'all. She's in here. I just don't know if it's gonna...
I'm fine, Clive.
Shit. Ooh. Oh god, I really hope we don't have to worry about sandstorms and shit. I hate that about desert areas and games. Byron's the only one coming with us? I thought we'd have more than that.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Is he gonna fight with us?
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Whoa, this is a really big area.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
He is fighting with us. Oh, that's so badass.
I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive! Let us turn back before we lose our way!
Screw that. Desert chocobos! So weird how these are just in random places. I wonder if we'll have to come back to them at some point.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Time to fight. Whatever the hell this thing is. I think this is it. This has got to be it, right? Yeah. Oh, no. An animantis? Oh. Hey, buddy.
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need me to make a sword.
Yeah, we can't hit him from the back. Okay. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got a Scarletite. I can make the freaking bracers now. Let's go. Oh, I love...
There she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Hell yeah. I love all the chocobo tracks in the sand. It's very cute. Wow. Oh, he's angry. There's a black chocobo?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
He's such a good boy. Okay, we definitely look suspicious with our hoods on like this, but okay.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
What if it was Ambrosia? Oh, a charcuterie board? Can we get one of those? What the f, man? Why do we gotta get the chocobo soup? Joshua? Joshua's here. Oh my good lord. Holy shit. Oh, he is not doing well.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Oh, and his uncle's there too. Oh, can we have a reunion? For the love of God. Oh, she's gonna see him. She knows what Clive looks like, right? I can't remember if Joshua was alone.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go. Hey, you.
Acting too natural. Shit.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Such a dope sword. I love it. Oh, what a cute little water teacup thing. Teapot. It's a pot. A teapot. God damn it.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Might as well get your fill before we have to dip.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Oh.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
All right. Okay. Okay. We're about to f up this bar. Holy shit.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Thank you so much, Byron.
It's you.
Sorry to the bar owner. God damn.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Go tell him. What are you doing? Hurry. What the f? Oh god, that's so pretty.
Now's our chance.
You're not even gonna tell him? Like, oh, your brother's here, by the way.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Well, he probably knows. Since he can, like, feel his presence and shit. What a disaster. What the hell? Oh shit, did he just pull that out of his chest?
Clive?
Oh my god, they can feel each other! Yeah, he totally knew exactly where to go.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, that would take a minute to explain, wouldn't it? This place is so dope.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamel. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamel's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
We're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
You wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamel, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same. I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamel.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furda knows. Excuse me. Are you Furda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
Do you know Rosina Dalamel? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
You're looking at a future family heirloom.
Just some dope-ass looking hookahs, man.
Trust him? Only as far as I think he trusts us.
I keep going the wrong way. Jesus Christ.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Oh no!
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Well, say your prayers, bitch. You're dead. Oh, hi. Okay, well. Good lord, this is not a good area for a fight. Get wrecked, nerds.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am, so what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. Ubos Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
That's where I was headed before.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
Okay, then
And
what do you
nothing
want me to
is
do?
Exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way.
What do you want us to do?
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Because they get me what I want. Always. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
Oh god, this is so confusing and tedious.
What can
Hello?
I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Excuse me?
Not a soldier.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
Byron gave her
The
so
gentleman
much
who was with
money.
you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
What is happening?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
I'm sure that we can come to an agreement. But not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
He's a clever one. Don't ask questions.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. What did you discover?
Good
That
god.
the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
This part is a bit of a drag, isn't it, y'all? Okay, can we, like, speed this the hell up, please? And thank you, Byron. Wow, that's a lot of crystals, isn't it?
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Holy shit.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Oh, yeah. No, not the chocobo. Come on, man. I didn't want to kill the chocobos. That was some bullshit.
How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Oh, hell yeah, we got another seal. It's been a while since we've gotten a
Any friend of
seal.
mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours. Feel free to send one of my stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid. I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Oh, there's side quests now? I was so ready to leave this place. Y'all, this part is...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle.
This part's kind of a drag. I hate it when, like, a game I'm really enjoying gets to this point where everything's just, like... It just goes, and you're like, you just want to move on.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Hell yeah.
A carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
How'd it go?
Great.
You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Oh my god, this f***ing quest.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable.
Oh, this
Quest.
quest. I stopped listening to what was happening like a minute ago.
Little riddle.
Go get the lemon rock.
I'm not too late. Question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang, to finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined
Always.
to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. You will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay.
I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
Alright, bye.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Alright, here's your f***ing stone. Can we move on?
First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine... It's...
I don't care about any of this. That's the first time I've skipped the dialogue. That would have went on for another 5 minutes. I literally could give two shits about this man and his stupid f***ing knife. Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. Holy shit. I'm sorry for skipping that, y'all. For anybody who's actually invested in that. I'm so sorry. I'm an asshole. This is such a pretty area. I love the music. Let me go forge those things now that I have some scarletite.
No scratches, right?
Okay. Sid the Second, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I'm confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. We can talk to Vivian, but I'm not going to, because f*** her.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What? Why?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate, and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am, and I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Okay. Time to make a kupka kebab.